dependency and life cycle. Cool, right? And Spring makes your job easy, right? Spring, you can see Spring has many features. Many we should write, not many. The way I'm thinking, you should think in the same way. Spring has many features. All right. Features which we can directly use
Use.
in the project. Wow, right? Let me give you some examples. Suppose you tell me, hey, anybody have idea about JDBC programming? Huh? I said, anybody have idea about JDBC programming? No? Right.
JDVC.
Yeah.
JDBC
JDBC.
programming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
JDBC programming is a technique where my Java program can communicate with database, right? Using
Okay.
JDBC,
Okay.
you can push the data, you can fetch data, you can update, you can delete, right? Yep.
Java database
So
connection programming, is that what it
yeah,
stands for?
Java, yeah. JDBC stand for Java Database Connection Programming. I think you might come across when you were going through JSP Servlet, right?
Yeah,
How
yeah.
cool
We
Java.
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
we connected our servlet
Yeah.
to the database.
So if
MySQL.
I
Yeah.
say I want to push my data in database, right? So what do you say? You have to write some JDBC programming. Try
Programming.
catch class dot for name driver manager
True.
dot get connection URL comma username
Driver.
password.
Yes.
So you will get a
Nagendra,
connection.
Pramod here. Can I ask you one question?
You can ask two questions.
Okay, yeah. So JDBC, is that the, isn't that pretty old in company? I mean, like there are like people saying that they have a different kind of connection to connect with the database these days. Is it the older one, or is there the new one is already in the implementation? I just wanted to know that.
Actually, fundamental is always same, right?
Uh-huh.
Everybody uses JDBC programming, but now technologies are changed, right? Like here, I'm
Mhm,
telling you, if you use plain JDBC programming, whatever you have learned in JSP servlet, right? Problem
mhm,
is you have to write a lot of code again and again. Try, catch, class.for name, driver manager get connection. Remember, from
Mm.
connection you
uh-huh,
can create prepared statement. Then you can set the values, right? Then you can
uh-huh.
fire the query. Once data comes in the result set, you can iterate it and populate into Java objects. Then all the Java objects you can populate into list, right? And
Uh-huh.
you have to do connection management also, right? When you open the connection, you should close it, right?
Mm.
Uh-huh.
And if you use transaction, I don't know, you might not have idea about it. Normally when
Yeah.
you do JDBC programming, you need transactions, so you have to manage transactions also. Oh my god, so many boring tasks, right? Spring says
Yeah.
use my
Uh-huh.
magic.
Uh-huh.
You will say, Spring, how you can say it's your magic? Spring says whatever you can do in JDBC programming in 20 lines, what I said, by writing 20 lines, right? I
Uh-huh.
can do in 1 or 2 lines. Oh my god, that's magic, right?
Yeah.
So
Mm.
Spring what does, whatever you have learned in JSP Solid, I will show you in the Spring. Same thing you can do in 1 or 2 line. I hope you got the power of it.
Yeah.
So whatever you have done in JSP Solid, if you use Spring framework, it will make your job easy. You can do the same thing, right? Like earlier, I would say you may be using bicycle, right? If you want to go from one place to other place, you have to travel 5 mile. You can use bicycle, right? Second thing, if you have an option of car, then
We'll use car.
yeah, definitely. Spring is
Mm.
a car. You think about it.
Okay.
You can do the same job in minimal time and
Mm.
efficient way.
Mm.
That's cool. Oh my God. So let's see some power of it, right? Like Spring, what does it create objects. Somebody says don't say object. When Spring creates object, it is known as bean.
Bean
Bean.
Object managed
by Spring
by
Container.
Spring container is known as bean.
Yes.
Oh, Spring manage beans. That's correct. How many beans? Many beans. One bean may have dependency on other bean, right?
Mm.
So I'm going to show you how Spring can manage the bean, right? All that. Yesterday I have shown you some example. Clear, guys? Like here I'm telling you, if you have any doubt, if you ask questions, right, you'll get the benefit of it. I'm telling you. Fine.
Okay.
So I'm going to switch my workspace. Have you gone through the session management? Yesterday I was teaching this topic. What is a session? You know, just curious to know.
Wait, you taught that when?
You, yeah,
I was
didn't do
teaching
that.
some other batch, not you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I used to take 3 batches normally.
Mm.
Uh huh.
All the QB classes are conducted by me. Cool. I have other trainers also, right? Normally, in one training, two trainers are there, right? One trainer more will come. He will help you in the practicals, okay? Your
Mm.
questions, your query. I will, you can have entertainment session with me, and all coding and all you can do with him. Fine, got it? Hmm. Okay, so let's come to the point. Yesterday, if you want, I can create a project again. You want to do that, or
Yes,
you understand how
yes,
to?
please,
You tell me.
please.
Create it again.
Yeah, though for me it is cup of tea. That's why. Let's try. New, other, then Maven, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maven
Main
project.
project.
Here, don't
Create
forget
a
Tag.
to.
simple
Uh,
project.
Mm.
and here you can give the name mango, guava, whatever you want to give is okay, right? Doesn't matter. Project name matters. I'm going to make a project. Spring MBC, right?
Mm.
MBC is not important. I'm just because I want to start MBC soon, right? That's why. And here you can make it war.
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 War means web project. Jar means desktop project.
Desktop project.
Cool. Finish. It will not take much time. Q. You see that? I want you should also do the practice. Spring MVC. Clear? Like here, this is folder structures. SRC. DDD, and in web here it's not required, man. Okay, but you make this practice. Make web INF folder. Cool. And I'm super lazy. So what I need to do is I need to copy a deployment descriptor.
.xml. Yeah.
Dep- uh, So I can borrow it, right? Hey, nobody can say you cannot do copy paste. Why not? I can do
You can
copy
do
paste. You
it.
also do it. Done. But you should do very fast so that nobody can catch you. Hey, how you did it? You did a magic. That's cool. Hmm. Now, second thing is we have to add dependency. That for dependency, by default it is coming in overview. You have to click on pom.xml file,
Mm.
right? Your concern should be it's repeated. Yeah, it's repeating, right? Repeating. And here your concern is you need to add jar. But your question is, hey, jar, how I can remember? Very boring thing, right? It's okay. So you go to other project, other POM. Right? Really? See, dependency, right? I'm copying it. Make sense?
Yes.
Hello.
Hey,
So
Nagendra, from
blindly,
where did you get these dependencies?
yesterday one, my study project, I'm doing copy paste.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that, but
First day from where I got it from the
mm,
internet.
yeah.
Hmm. You do the same thing. You just copy from my project initially, couple of days, then you'll be expert after
Okay.
some time. You just follow me for some time blindly. Cool. Like here, I want to say, hey Maven, I want to use Java 8. What? Hey Maven, I
Right.
want to use Java 8. So you can write Java 8 plugins, Java not 7, Java 8 plugins or Maven. Clear? So you know if you want to use Java 8, you have two options, right? You can use this property tag, and there is other way to do it, but they use the first one. Properties, hey, confuse. Property you can add here. So this will ensure what, man? I'm going to use Java 8.
Okay.
Target and source. Source I'm using 1.8 and target would be also 1.8. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And when you update pom.xml file, listen to me. When you update your pom.xml file, don't forget to right click on this and go to Maven and update project. Don't forget to do it
Okay.
always. When you update your POM, then right click on the project, then go to Maven and update. Next here, you may be sometime feeling, oh my God, what he did very fast. I don't understand. I know. Don't worry about it. When you do yourself, you stuck and do again and again, then you'll be remember. Make sense?
You don't have to force update?
Yeah, force updates. I forget it. Okay, that's fine.
No, I think he checked it, I guess.
I checked it. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm fast.
Yeah.
I am fast. I know.
Nagenda, are you recording this?
Yes, sir. I know.
Thank
If I
you.
do not record, people will kill me. I don't want to die.
Because we are always out and in, some of us, you know.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah,
But
please.
yesterday what happened? My recording was taking time to generate. Somebody got annoyed. Okay. So guys, just have patience. I know his name. I'll talk to him. Okay. Hmm. So that's fine. It's okay, guys.
Nagendra,
Cool. Hmm.
since the source is Java 8, can we change the target to Java 14 or anything, something?
Yeah, we can do that. But
Okay.
you see, so far we should use a Java 11
8.
only. Why? Because Java 11 is LTS version. You know,
A long-term service.
yeah, long-term stable.
Yeah.
Clear? 11, 12. No, nobody using 12, 13, 14, right?
Okay.
People are using 11 in the industry. Either 8 or 11.
Hmm.
No 9, 10 in between. 9, 10 was not that LTS version. It's
Hmm.
not. Got it?
Nagenda, I have a problem. When I created the web XML, I got it shows a lot of errors in that directory tree. I don't know how to resolve that.
Yeah, I know how to resolve it. You can buzz me after the session.
Okay.
I'll do that. I'll do that. In last, I will give you 5 minutes in that again.
Hmm.
Okay, we are good so far? Magic? Yep. Here, I want to make a class and I would say his spring, make a bean of it and I want to use it. Allow me, right? Here, I need your help. I can make a package, com, right? I'm making everything new today, okay?
Yeah.
Modal.
So,
And I want to deal with movies. So you can make a movie, whatever. And you need to tell me if you understand, okay? Private string name of the movie, private integer
duration.
initial
Okay.
duration. Okay, that's cool. Integer duration
Rating.
rating. Oh, I think it's enough.
Yeah, I guess 4.
Yeah.
Rating. That's okay. And private director. It's okay. This is enough, I guess. Oh, and source. You know how to create getter and setter.
Yeah.
Serenga.
Alt
Because
Shift
this should you
S.
mark. And I'm telling you, there is a. I think if you allow to me, there is a one thing that is called Lombard. What?
Lombard.
If you use Lombard, no need to make getter and setter and two string method. Oh my God, magic! Yep. I'm going to show you the Lombard, right? Dependency. People.
I have a question. Like, why aren't we using constructor in that part?
Actually, see, this is a very good question, and I will give you a very generic answer. Ready? Constructor you write in the class when you make object of it. If its object is made by some framework, you don't need constructor. What is it?
What?
Hey, I have given very general answer.
I
When
didn't
you
get
need a
it.
constructor,
Yeah, when I tried with the constructor, then there wasn't any error.
actually constructor you design when you programmer is going to make an object of it. If programmer is not going to make the object of it, constructor is not needed. So in my example, you are going to make object or Spring is going to make the object of it.
Spring is going to make the bean of it, so I guess.
Bean of it. Somebody is saying don't say object. I hate it. Bean. Spring is going to make a bean of it. If Spring
Yeah.
is going to make a bean of it, you don't need constructor. You need constructor when programmer is making the object of it. JSP and servlet. Servlet is a class file. In servlet, you never write constructor. Why? Because servlet is instantiated by JSP servlet container,
Yeah.
not programmer. That's why I said I will give you the general answer. This answer will work everywhere. You can come to know, hey, I need constructor over here. Answer is, hey, if it is created by the programmer, then you need a constructor. If it is not, you don't need constructor at all. Only you need default constructor. Make sense?
Nagendra. So, at the time of the dependency injection, so what if we want to inject with the help of a constructor? Can we do that?
Yeah. That is one step ahead.
Yeah.
That is in my agenda, right?
Yeah.
Actually, we have two kind of
Setter and constructor.
setter and constructor, and in industry both are used.
Okay.
came to know? Because I'm using it.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm saying both are used, right? Because I can show you. If you want, hey, show me the code, I can show you.
Yeah, that would be good.
Hey, I have. The thing is, if something which you are doing right, you will feel very confident. If I say, hey, do you know how to drive the car? You would say, hey, what you are talking about? It's very simple job. Clear? Because you know. Fine. Here, what I'm doing, guys, I'm adding dependency of Lombard. Anybody tell me why I'm adding this dependency? Reason?
So that we don't have to use header and getter.
Yeah, somebody is saying Lombard is a framework library which will generate getter and setter automatically. Oh, cool. So I want to make you guys more lazy, right? That's why we are going to use it. Make sense? Yep. Like here, if you want to generate getter and setter two-stream method, you have to just write this notation data, and this data will come from the Lombard. So, what it will do, man? Automatically it will create a getter and setter on the at the time of compilation when your code is going to be converted into bytecode. Getter and setter and two-stream method will be created because of this data annotation. Make sense? You have to always say make sense even though you don't understand. Okay.
Yeah.
It will generate getter and setter, two-stream method equals and hash code also, and required R constructor. Make sense?
So we can remove the getter and setter from the movie class.
Nothing. Exactly. Setter and getter is there, two-string method is there, hash code and equals method is there. Automatically everything is generated by the compiler at compile time when you convert your Java source code into Java bytecode. Fast.
So
But that only works if you have
Bug.
yesterday, right? Like if
Yeah,
if
yeah.
the programmer wants to put something, you still have to have all of it.
Yep. See, Lombard is important, and Lombard is now used everywhere in the industry.
okay. So
Got it?
we just need to initialize the variables and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you initialize variable, people will kill you. Why? Spring is saying, hey, my job is
I'm
creating the
just declare
instance of
the
it.
variables. Declare.
Yeah, you have to just
Yeah.
declare it.
Okay.
No
I'm
need to
sorry.
initialize. Who
Yeah,
is supposed to initialize? The Spring
Spring.
container, not programmer.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Again, so Romba, is it a package or what? What does it do, Romba?
Lombard is just a library. You can say framework, which will
So,
convert, which will,
so Nagendra, we have been using this term dependencies, API, packages. So what is the major differences between this API and dependencies? I'm like pretty confused on that.
okay, that's good question. I like your question.
Yeah.
This question is different between API and dependency.
Yeah.
See, actually, API comes as a dependency. This dependency is jar, right? That is API.
Mhm.
Got it? Your API is nothing. It's just dependency. Dependency is called API. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Don't
So,
confuse. Jar.
okay.
What is
Okay.
it? Jar is API.
So if a dependency comes with jar, then that is API?
Yeah, you
Is-
can say that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
API is classes which you are offering to somebody to use it. Hey, this is my jar file. You use it. It will solve your purpose. Called
Okay.
API.
Okay.
Clear? You can say
Okay.
again. Do you know? I have created an API, and using that API, anybody can call my database data. If you want to
Okay.
use my database, use this API. It will make your
Okay.
job easy.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, I have one more question because one of my friend, well, I was talking with him. He was like, he got one work at job, and he said that he has to change the database, some data into a different data, and he was just creating an API, and that is how the dependency
Yeah.
and API. I was like confused, and
Yeah.
he wrote
You
the
were
code of that. So it's a kind of dependency. Then he wrote the code, and we call it API dependency. It's
You wrote
almost
the
like
code.
similar. No, I didn't write. He wrote the code. He was telling me, so that's why I was like wondering about it.
No, after some time you will tell him. No worries.
Okay, that's nice.
Okay, so we are good.
Yeah, we good.
No, because of Lombard.
Quick question. So, why did we use? Why'd you use 0.8 instead of like the latest one?
Okay. That's your concern.
I'm just
Actually, you want to drive Audi topmost model, right? We are learner, right? You can start with old model. I'm just kidding. You can use Java 11 also. It is up to you. Clear? Use it. But tell me, we are a beginner. We don't know Java 11, right? So there is no question of using 11. If you want, you can use 11. Tell me, you want to use 11 or it is up to you, right? Not a problem. But 8 is the requirement. Hello? Spring 5 basic requisite is Java 8. Spring 5 works with Java 8 only.
Okay.
You got the point?
Mhm.
Minimal 8, but you can use 11.
Yeah.
I hope I have given you answer, my dear.
Yeah, but this is my first time seeing that properties thing. You didn't have that on the previous one, right? On the
That's good question. You will always, and again, I'm seeing this first time, right? No question, right? Yesterday I haven't done, right? It's okay. Yesterday it was taking by default, right? That was 1.5.
okay,
Clear?
so we have to write that if we want to get 1.8.
Like here in my computer, suppose we have Java 11, but I say, hey Maven, I don't want to use 11. I want to use 8. Got it?
Hmm.
So basically, you are restricting yourself, underlaying, irrespective of what JDK you have. Cool. So can I go ahead? Yep. Like here,
Yes.
I need to make another class. I need your help. My class is movie service. Like my approach
Main.
of teaching it, main method will come, when main method want to eat movie service.
Yeah.
So I'm just making movie service impl. Impl means in this
Implementing.
class I am supposed to equip logic.
Okay.
Ooh. In this I'm going to write a method public void save. Cool. And this method is supposed to save my movie into database, but we'll do slowly. Okay. Right now I'm going to just print it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Saving movie into database. Nah, cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So, hey, I hope Sarika has taught you interface. When you make the implementation, you should always make the interface. Why? You see my style of coding?
Yeah.
The interface is not here. You see how I'm creating it. You just do opposite. Implement this, and it's crying, "Oh my God, interface is not there." My editor is suggesting me, "Hey, click on this, make the interface." Wow, you see? Done. Cool.
Yep.
Now I want to add this method in the interface. You see my style of coding. I put override and it is crying, hey, can you add to me in my interface? Yep. You see the style? Oh my God. I did anything? Nothing.
That's right.
My interface is ready. Save and I want to write a method where I'm passing my movie. Sorry. I'm not passing anything. I'm just passing MID. And I will say, hey, find by ID. Clear? And it is going to give you movie. You guys confused or you understand? This is normal Java code. Huh? So I'm going to make an object of movie. Hey, movie is not my service. Movie is my model. You know model? The model is a class which will carry the data. What is it? It is a class which can carry your data. Right? So movie is not a bean. Movie is a normal class which is used to carry the data. Because I am making an object. You know why I'm saying movie is not a bean? Any guess?
Um.
It's not fixed.
Because you are creating object of moving using new operator. That's why movie is not a bean. It is normal object. And here I can set the value. Can you see this setter? Oh my God! Somebody say, "Hey, Nagen, you don't have setter." I know that. Hmm?
Mhm.
Albert. I don't have setter. Who is creating setter for you?
Lombok.
Magic. Lombok, my friend. And name of the movie is Hero. And dot rating is 10. And dot year is 2020. Hey, anybody have any confusion? No at all. Movie. Hmm? Done. And this method I'm supposed to add in my interface. You see my style?
Can I create find by? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you see magic, right? I haven't written the code. Use shortcut if you want to go to the implementation. Press Control button and click on Open Implementation. Wow. Done. Anybody have any question query? Now what I need to do? Hey, I want hey Spring. Please, when you are typing something, please mute yourself because it's causing confusion to others. Guys, what I'm saying, I want to make a bean of it, object of it. Why? If you make an object of it, then you can call the method. Am I right? Hello. What my question
Yeah.
is, if you want to call save method, you want to call find by ID, what you need? You need a bean. So I'm not going to make a bean of it. I'll ask to create a bean to whom? Spring
Container.
So we are very good. Spring says, hey, if you want, I should make a bean for you, make a XML file. Oh, XML file, how to do that? Other, and here you can write file and choose file. What name you can give, man? Any name you can give to XML file. We talked about study, right?
Moving to
And as per the study discussion, when you are creating a XML file bean, XML file, its root element should be always beans, which you decided yesterday, right? In a study session. Yep.
yeah with that.
Yeah, how much I'm lazy is. I'm going to copy this. Fast. Tick. Done. This is done, right? Beans.
Yeah.
In this bean, I would say, hey, I want to make a bean of my
Movie.
movie service. Impel.
Right.
Impel. So right click on that, and yesterday somebody taught me, hey, you want to copy the fully qualified name? Go and copy like this. Thank you. My keyboard shortcut, bin. All right. ID equals to ID. You can give anything, right?
Yeah. Anything.
Wow. Whatever you want to give, but wow is not a good name.
Yeah.
That's fine. Oh, cool. Like here, I'm just closing here because in movie service Impel, I'm not setting anything. It does not have any attribute, right?
Mm.
I'm asking question from core Java. This class has how many attributes? Answer is no attribute,
No attribute.
right? The class which does not have any attribute, that is called stateless class.
Okay.
What is it?
Stateless class.
A stateless class. The class which does not have any attribute, that is called stateless class. It has only behavior, right? Save and find by ID. Cool. If I say what is stateless object, you can say the class, which is the object which is created by the stateless class, is called stateless object. A stateless class without attribute. You see the definition, the way I'm giving? Simple, right? Not replying.
Could you repeat that? So stateless, yeah, the
Let me share. State class is a class. Stateless. Give me a second. Spelling mistake? Only one is? I don't know. Why are you saying a spelling mistake? Stateless class is a class which does not have
Any attribute.
any attribute. You know attribute?
Mm-hmm.
You know attributes, right?
Yeah.
Every object has only two things, attributes and behavior. The
Behavior.
stateless class is a class which does not have any attribute. If you have a stateless class and you make an object of it, your object will be stateless. Simple.
Stateless.
So
When somebody is saying my object is immutable, means class is immutable.
Immutable.
If my object is stateless, it means class is stateless. Very simple.
so why is the movie class stateless? Because it doesn't have any attributes?
Movie service impel is a stateless since it does not have any attribute. You see, no attribute. It has only behavior.
Behavior.
Methods, I guess, yeah.
Got it? So if you are making a bean of it and it does not have any attribute, you can close your tag immediately, or you can close in second line also. Both syntax are equivalent.
Mm.
Done. Hey, now I need to add main method. Yep. Hello,
Probably
main method. I'm going.
Bean ID to like movie bean or something, so it's not
Oh,
confusing.
there you go. I completely agree with you. He's saying what name you are using, right?
Yeah. True.
I want to show the impression, right? You can write anything, but he's saying, hey, I'm telling you, I'm always writing I always write meaningful name, right? This is the meaningful name, right?
Mhm.
Now I'm going to make a main method. Allow me. Other. This is the main method.
I think your phone's ringing.
Nah, that's fine. Actually, many people loves me. Just a second. Hey. Done. Class.
2 o'clock at night over there? Who's calling people at 2 o'clock at night?
Actually, you will come to know, right? Once you get a job. Actually, I am always in support,
Even
supporting people, right?
24 hours?
Only I'm not supporting when I'm sleeping. That's it. I normally sleep at your time, right?
Oh,
Com.model, movie main, right?
mhm.
Here, main method, and I can make, you have to create Spring container. Same syntax,
Application
HTML.
context equals
Today I'm
class path
writing fast
application.
because, and if you don't remember, because in real life, we are not supposed to do like this, okay?
Yeah.
In real life, it will be automatically done by the Spring frameworks,
Mm.
right? We are very poor people, that's why we are doing. Dot
We
get
need
bin,
we need to pass the
and you can,
configuration file.
oh, that's nice, I forget it.
Yeah.
My configuration file name is this. So you see my style of copy paste. You
Mhm.
select it F2. If you do F2, it will give you the option to copy. Copy. You see. You have to make your speed like this. When you do practice, then it will come like this. Who?
Your
My
new file is in the old one, not in the new one.
very nice, very nice.
Mm.
Movie
Yeah.
main.
Can't you just move it?
That I can do it, but in same amount of time I can write it. Huh?
New class path application context contain
That's
configuration file.
fine. Application class, but XML application context, right? Tick. Then
Yeah.
Control M is not working. So what you can do is ttt got get
Dot get
bean,
bean
and I know that
bean ID
movie
Movie
servers
server.
movie service.
follow the convention. Like here, it is going to return a bean of movie service impl, but as per Java, right? You can assign this implementation in the interface reference. Superclass can point an object of subclass. Remember the funda?
Yeah.
Movie. This is the interface. Interface can hold implementation class, right? You know
Mhm.
it.
Yes.
Huh? Now, what I want to do is I want to say save movie. So you have to make an object of movie. Clear? Yep. Data new. In this, what you can do is you can set the values like movie dot.
Probably like movie one, so that if you want multiple movies, you can still save it.
Oh, nice. Very boring. Movie dot duration. Where I did it. Name. So I did it. Anything left? Yeah. Done, guys.
Mhm.
Aha. Movie is saved.
Nagendra, so what does dot save attribute will do?
Pardon.
So what does dot save do? Dot
Dot save already you wrote it definition, right? You see, it is just going to call saving movie into database.
okay, so that's a method. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tomorrow, today, depend on my mood, we are going to do something. Okay. Let's see. Oh, when you call this method, it is going to save the movie. How many times? 2 times. Run it. Like saving the movie into database. Clear? Yep. If you want to fetch the movie, Mister,
Get it.
you have wrote code for it.
Yes, sir.
Dot
Get.
find by ID,
Oh, fine, bad.
and here is returning movie, so you can print it. Hey, this program is clear or you got confused? Huh?
By day 12.
Find by ID, you can see, right? What your ID you are giving, you are setting here. ID nahi?
You
Movie
don't
program.
have ID.
Let's add it. Hey Lombak, earlier you may be fighting with getter and setter, right?
Mhm.
Now, no. Done. Nah? Yep.
Yeah, if we didn't use the Lombok, we just have to import setter and getter every time.
You have to always do boring job,
Yeah.
which you don't want to do it because we are smart now. Like I'll make you smart like this, okay? At least you know the thing. Yeah, I heard about it, but long time back I forget it now.
Yeah.
Let's run it. Cool. Done. Nah? Here you are fetching it. Anybody have any question, any query, please?
Yeah. Could you go to your movie service implementation class real quick?
Yeah. It is.
Or not that one. Hold on. It's the uh.
The movie service one?
Yeah. No. Like for some reason you didn't import anything there, right? Because I'm trying to.
Because we are in the same package.
Same package.
Yeah. I'm trying to. I'm trying to write the same class, but my setter and getters aren't popping up when I write like movie dot. It for when I write movie dot, it only gives me equals get class notify wait.
Because you are doing it. That's why.
Great.
You can show me. You can show me after this, right? And last. Okay, guys. Just be honest. You understand this much? Like your program is starting from here, right?
So first you created the movie interface and then
Yeah.
you okay.
Yeah. We created the interface, and from interface we have created the implementation. That's it.
Okay.
And here we have main method, which is creating container. From container we are fetching the bean, and
Then
in
we are
this bean
setting the
already we
values.
have method. This is data. You are creating data, right?
Okay.
Hey, this much creating data. I'm curious to know how many people understand this program. 5 files are there. One is object, which is used to carry the data. Main class, which is starting point of the program, which is responsible for creating a Spring container. And movie main is using movie service impl bean, which is created by Spring container. Hey, you got the flow? This main file will work, run. Then it will
Yes,
create
sir.
a Spring container and it will read the XML file. And using XML file, this Spring container is going to make a bean of movie service
Movie
impl. And
service.
this name is movie service m small. And you are pulling this bean out. Once bean is out, you can call the method save and find by ID. Save method is saying, if you want to call me, you have to pass me an object of movie. Simple. And this is normal core Java programming. Hmm? Yeah.
Mhm.
Hello. You got it? Like here, you may have a concern. Your concern may be, Nagendra, can we save this data into database? You guys are ready for that?
I mean, I can't even get mine to set, but
Yes, sir.
No. My question is, this is the last for today.
Mhm.
You want to save this movie data into database? Yep.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
eventually, yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Right. So if you want to, save your data in database, first of all, you have to install database. So I'm assuming you guys know how to create database, how to install MySQL all. It's clear to you
Yes.
because
Yes,
it
sir.
should be, I'm assuming, right? Because you guys have done core Java and JDBC programming and JSP servlet session.
Yeah, we're gonna have to create it on MySQL.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see MySQL is here. And my database name, I can make it or I can use a new one. Let's
Yeah,
make new one.
either one.
New
Either one.
one.
Uh,
Create database.
movies database DB movies database. Eh, Something wrong. Let me make it again.
You just did
No. I did
open
right.
last time. You just
No
did
problem.
open database.
My database is created.
Yes.
I can make a table.
Mhm.
It's,
You
name.
you should guide me for that.
Create table.
It's loading.
Like movie ID
Yeah.
Yeah.
in integer, it is a primary key.
Mm.
Auto increment, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Allows now. Don't allows now.
Yeah.
And name of the movie, Warkar, it should be 100. And director,
Yeah. Does it?
Warkar.
Does the order matter or no? No, right?
Pardon?
Does the order matter? Like, does it have to match?
No. Order doesn't matter.
I
It
was
is
just
the internal of the database.
okay. I was just wondering if it has to match the when you make it on the bean.
No.
Rating.
No, doesn't matter. Rating, integer,
Mhm.
or
It was. I'll pull it. It was name, year, duration, director, duration.
Year. Duration and year.
And year. Yep.
And here I'm just entering date of entry, at what time and date it was entered. Wow. Huh? What I did?
Um,
Date of entry.
Date of entry, DOE. Nobody's supposed to ask what DOE. DOE, date of entry, date of modification, DOM. And here on this is the editor setting. Okay, don't worry. I press Control S, then you have to give the name of the table, movies table, right?
Mm-hmm.
In movies DB, we have my table is ready.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, I did mistake. Ooh, name, right? I can rename it. It should be TBL. TBL table.
I was a little bit confused how you're making these tables because I've used
Even I'm
make table
confused.
using SQL.
He's using a
Whatever
different
approach,
program, but it's the same thing.
whatever approach, you are actually, you have bicycle, right? I have car. That's why you say, hey, I have bicycle and you have car. I'm confused. Of course, you will confuse, right? So whatever you are doing, whatever you know, you can do in that way. Okay, that's fine with me. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm using a very fancy editor. This editor makes your job easy. But same thing you can do with terminal and commands, right? If you know other way how to do it, is fine with me. Got my point? Like here, one entry I'm making manually, right? Other entry will come from
The
From the program.
from
Spring.
the program.
Yeah, from Spring.
So let me do it. This is my first. One entry is done, right? Done. Okay, dear. Save it. It's done. But you guys are crying, hey, why you are making it manually? Why it's not coming by the program? I'll show you. Make sense?
Mhm.
So if you want to make a connectivity with program database, you need a MySQL connector driver. You remember or forget it? It has been taught to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
What you need?
needed.
MySQL connector. So I'm writing MySQL dependency Maven. You cannot say you cannot Google it. I can Google it, right? You can as well. Fine. So you can use driver 8 if you're using MySQL 8, right? It is up to you which version. If you have 8, you can use 8. Otherwise, you can use 5. Got it?
So Maven will connect it for you.
Yeah, this will download the driver. Earlier, you may be carrying your driver in your pocket,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Manually, you may be downloading.
Yep.
Now Tomcat is there. So you have to add this jar. I'm just adding in the last. And you have to add one more jar that is called Spring JDBC module. Which module?
Spring JDBC.
So in artifact ID, Spring is there. You just rename this context with JDBC. So I would say below is
The
Spring.
Java database connection.
Yeah, this is JDBC, Spring JDBC module, which will make your JDBC programming easy, which will make your JDBC programming easier, easy, whatever you say, it doesn't matter. We are good? Hey, hello. You got the Funda? Yep.
Yes, sir.
After it, when you save it, automatically jar will download it. You see? Cling, cling, JDBC. And you can see MySQL connector. Yep, 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 yep.
Yep.
Oh, now here you need to, if you want to use JDBC, you have to make a connection. And connection earlier you were making how? Class dot for name, right?
Yep.
Spring says you do in my style. My style? Yeah. So you have to make a bean using this syntax. Spring JDBC data source XML configuration. You may be surprised what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, right? Magic. You can make a bean. You see my style?
Mm-hmm.
Bean?
Yep.
Oh, this class is provided by Spring JDBC module. This one.
Real quick, what's the shortcut you use to automatically indent?
Control Shift F.
Control
You can
Shift
note
F.
down. F.
Okay. Control Shift F.
Control. You're asking good question. Shift F for formatting. Clear?
Okay.
So here I'm creating a bean, and this class is designed by you, or it is provided by Spring JDBC module.
As per
Provided by JDBC module.
JD, you see the package name. Oh my God, we cannot write this kind of package, right? It means it is third-party library, and driver class name is you know it, right? MySQL, and here I have to use my database name. My database name is movies underscore db.
Yeah, all this we used
Username,
to write inside the class.
yeah.
So
This earlier you were writing in Java code. Now you have to create a bean and you have to pass all these predefined attributes. You can't change it. And password, you are not supposed to look into it. My password is this one. Don't tell to anybody. Okay, done. Root and password is. It's clear to you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Now we have two bean: movie service and data source. Make sense?
Yep.
Now what you can do is this bean I can inject into in this bean. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How? See, I want to inject my data source over here. So I have to make one attribute. Say yes. What? Data source.
private data
Right?
source.
Data source. Right? Oof. And data source must be imported from this package. Remember it. Data source may be present in many packages, right? But I need to import it from
MySQL.
SQL package.
Yeah,
Semicolon, then you can write data source. Hey, you got this much? Who will set this attribute? Data
Lombok.
source. Spring
Oh,
container. Spring
okay.
container. You have to make a getter. I'm not using Lombako here. I'm creating getter and setter.
Why
Fine.
you're not using
If
setter?
that's we can do that if you want. You can use it. Not a problem. But in services, normally we avoid it, right? Lombard we normally use in model class, the class which is supposed to carry the data.
Okay.
What is it? In services, normally we avoid. The here, I have how many bean? Two bean. Movie service simple and data source. Service simple has dependency on data source. You know how to
Sure.
inject it?
Yes,
If you
sir.
want to
Pass the
inject
reference.
it, you can use this syntax: property
Property.
and name equals to data
Name.
source, and here you can use ref and
Reference.
you can set
Data source.
yes. Like इसको you can give some other name, right? Wow data source, right? But you can give any name, right? Doesn't matter. Hey, you got confused? This syntax?
Yeah.
I'm just slow now.
Good.
Oh, if you see, I have movie service IMPL. My movie service IMPL has an attribute data source, right? I'm saying here data source. I want to set with this bean.
Okay.
So Spring container will create a movie service simple, and in this you are setting this bean in this attribute. So this attribute will point to which bean? OWO data source. Got it? You got this or not? This is called dependency injection.
Injection.
Movie service impel has dependency on data source, and using this syntax, you are injecting it.
And
I
you
say,
use
hey,
the setter for dependency injection, right?
this is called, yeah, tomorrow I will disclose it. Setter injection and constructor
Okay.
injection.
Okay.
Fine. Hey, this is clear to everybody? I'm creating a data source, and this data source will give you connection to the database.
Yes,
And
sir.
this connection, I'm able to set in movie service IMPL. Now, can I write the code? Yeah. Like here, if you want, you can use this data source directly. Data source will give you what, man? Connection, you see?
Yes.
Connection. But here, Spring says you should use my magic. What? My magic. Spring says make an object of JDBC template new operator. Today, can you see this?
Mm-hmm.
Spring says make an object of JDBC template. Why? I'll tell you. And data source which you injected in this pass as a constructor. You guys are not replying. Who says create an object of JDBC template? Spring.
Spring container.
Spring does.
Spring says create an object of JDBC template. Tomorrow I will do without new operator. Today let's do with new layman. I don't want to make complex today. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm making an object of JDBC template and passing data source. And data source is coming as a dependency. Now, oh my God, why we have JDBC? JDBC template is a magic. See, here I'm just writing a string SQL. Hello, what with the query, man?
Select the.
No,
I want to
the
push it.
Oh,
Excellent.
wait,
I want to
insert
push it.
insert
Insert
into.
insert.
to movie underscore TBR. Hey, who has Bhopu? Please close this. Insert into movies table. Who has this Bhopu? Actually, the MID will be auto-generated. I need to set name. I need to set director. I need to set rating. You see, I need to set duration. Hey, yeah, what I'm doing, you can do it slowly, okay?
Nagendra, can we just use the placeholders instead of the names?
I'm doing this, sir. I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm doing what you are thinking. Really, it is. Yeah, really, it is. Uh, this is column name. Then you can use values, and here you can use placeholder. 1, 2, 3,
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
4. No problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not confused? No confusion at all. Close it. Sir, you are not replying. This is the query.
Yep.
This is the query. Yeah.
Yep.
And Spring says make array.
Mm-hmm.
Spring says make a array of object, and whatever data you want to populate in the placeholder, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. You just place in this array one by one. So first place, what you are going to set? Name. So you are collecting all the values into array. This is the
Movie
format
dot
of the
get
data.
director.
This is the format of the data which Spring JDBC needs. Rating dot get duration dot get rating. एक second. Rating duration year. It should be year. I don't know. You guys got tired.
No, we're just watching you.
We are good.
Here you have to just make an object of timestamp because data of entry is timestamp.
Right.
So let me tell you how to make an. I did it right. One day I don't know I did it or not for you guys. Let me see my speed.
So,
Timestamp. It should come from
So
the Java.sk.
in this case, you are creating one array of one object.
Timestamp. New timestamp. Timestamp will include date and time both. This is the fixed syntax to make it, right?
get time.
Hello?
Yep.
And here what I'm doing, I'm collecting my all the data into array. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
This is my query and this is my all the data into array. Done. After that, you say fire here. You can say hey JDBC template magic, and you can call the method update. First one is your query, second one is your data. Tell me, it is simpler or not compared to earlier JDBC programming? Done. Hello.
Uh,
Yep.
I mean, we have to
Yes, sir.
practice and then we can get used to it, so it will be pretty much easy.
Yeah. Earlier you were writing a lot of code. Try
Yeah, that's
catch
true.
class dot for name
Oh,
connection
Get
paper
string,
statement.
set string.
Ah,
Yeah.
oh those boring syntax.
Okay.
You got the idea,
Yes, sir.
my friend? My friend. I don't know about others.
So, just one more thing. So, I mean, so the JDBC template will replace everything, right? JDBC template.
Everything. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. You are right. Spring JDBC template replace everything. That's correct.
Okay, nice.
Fine. I've done. Let me run it. I don't know about other people. In name and director, I want to take from the keyboard. You can do that? Yeah. My favorite is scanner.
Can
If nobody can say I don't know scanner, you know it.
System dot in.
In sysart, enter movie ka name, string name, scanner dot name.
Get string or
Yes. So similarly, you can do enter movie director. I don't want to take all, right? You can take because director, right? And the name you can set over here, and director you can also set over here. If allowed to me, can I run my program? Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
Run it. What happened? Bean will be created, and this bean will have data source. Movie is road.
Bean will be instantiated.
Yeah,
Then dependency will be injected.
back. Oh, you want to see in database? Yep. Like here, you see data is here.
Nice.
So guys, let me show you the very quick recap. What we
Yes.
have done in order to save my data, what I have done, I have added the dependency, right? Two dependency, one. So let me put everything in diagram. Not everything, only JDBC part. Today I have taught you a lot.
Yeah.
In time, only 1 hour. Remember, I came late
Yes.
today.
Yeah. In the beginning, you
So
told us that you can finish the whole
yeah,
class
that's
in
why
just
I'm
1 hour.
telling you. If I'm getting late, you should not bother about it. You should know he can cover it. Fine. And you'll understand also. Important is that. They go step number one. Step number second was you have you have done this. This is step two. What do you say? Hmm? Step one was adding jars. Step second was creating a bean.
yeah, creating the bean on the XML.
And step number third was injecting bean inside your impl class. That is important. And step four was
On the
you know
XML, adding
yeah
the property.
yeah one
JDBC
two
template.
three right. Fourth, we wrote this code. But this we did right, and database creation and all those you know it. So let me tell you one, two, three, right? You confused? No. Step number
Yeah,
five.
this is really helpful.
Yep. This we did for database thing. Okay. And third one is this one, and fourth one is this one. Got it? And one more, if you want, like if you do and go and do the practice, you will get confused 100%. It's okay. Then come and talk to me. No? Yep. We did this much. So you can think your program from the main method. Got it? Always start from this class. What I said? Start with this class. Hey, I want to know honest feedback. So feedback should be in terms of understanding, not in terms of remembering the syntax. Syntax, I know nobody remember. My session is 1 hour, 1 minute. Okay, done. Stop. Okay. So just want to know who can tell me. Hmm, let me talk to Pramod. Pramod. Pramod, are you there? No, one thing, why you not replying? Who is Manash? Manase. Manse, Manas. What's your name? Pronunciation.
That's modest. Modest.
Yeah, Manash, you tell me. Today you understand or you don't understand at all?
Yeah, because yesterday I missed the whole session. I think I'm still needed to. I'm still working on the previous part of it, which I said I mean, I needed to help. But otherwise, most of the concept they are very they are not very new, which you told.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to
In this,
map the whole idea into this
in
Spring
this,
Boot.
where is the great man? The great man. Who is the great man? Yesterday he was talking for recording, and then I haven't posted the recording. Then he had commented on me. देखो, today he's not there. Okay, he's not great man. If you are not here, then you are not great. Okay, because you are not attending session from last 2 days, and you are not entitled to get a recording. It's fine. Like I'm telling you, if anybody is not attending the class, right? I don't care for him. Honestly, I'm telling you. But if you are attending daily class and you are not understanding, not getting it, it's my responsibility, right? If you need some extra session, extra help, extra class, I'm there for you. You got it?
Yeah.
But you should be regular. That is first condition. Fine.
Yeah.
You can
So,
take extra help from me. Always I will favor you.
okay.
And you are entitled to ask anything.
Okay.
So, Nagendra, can you debug my WebEx XML file, which is giving me
Yeah. I'll come to you. I promised it. Okay, before leaving. Anybody else? Bimal? Hey, Bimal. What's your situation? Be honest. Give me honest feedback. Hello?
Or are you asking?
Bimal Pandey. Oh my God, a problem. This is another problem with my session. See, guys, when I talk to somebody, right? Sometimes I feel when you attend the session and you may be dancing in the background. Is it right?
No, it's not right. It's just some of us have some kids around, so we don't want to make noise.
Okay. No, that's fine. When I'm saying you please unmute and speak, then you should speak, right? All other time I'm not asking anything, right? Clear?
Yeah.
See guys, this is important, right? Earlier I was taking session of how many people? Only 6, 7, 8 people, right? That time it was very easy, right? You can make everybody friend. Eh? But
Right.
now we have crowd. When I came to this cubic IT, right? Here we have a crowd. But no worries about it. Still I can monitor everybody. Okay. Like if you cannot reply for me for a long time, honestly, I'm telling you, I'll expel you. Fine. 1 or 2 days I can understand. Fine. Jay, what about you? Jay is my friend.
Yeah, yes, sir. I understand the concept, but somehow and somewhere I get lost. But every time I go through the recording again, I get it right. And I have a question. The movie ID, the MID,